Hello fellow horror geeks and welcome back to 100 Days of Horror. This is the review for day number 33 and the movie today is Body at Brighton Rock. If I had a theme song, it'd be right there. But instead, you just had me talking about it. Of course, as everyone who's been watching these knows, 100 Days of Horror is myself and the members of Steve Geek watching 100 horror films we haven't seen the days leading up to Halloween, posting our reviews each day. This is a review for day 33. We're in 52 in real life. So I'm a little behind to these, but I'm getting to catch up. I am saying that every single time, and then I disappear for a couple of days. But I'm going to put out a whole bunch in the next couple of days. If I don't do it, you have to subscribe. If I do it, you have to subscribe anyway. So go ahead and hit the button because I win. I always win. So we're looking at The Body at Brighton Rock, 2019 horror film. What else would it be? Directed and written by Roxanne Benjamin, who is one of the producers of the VHS series Southbound and Double X, and directed the segment of Double X, Don't Fall, and wrote Don't Fall and The Birthday Party. Birthday Party, my favorite part of Double X, and we talk about that on that and Southbound, which she also directed a segment of on the Anthologies podcast about 2 episodes ago. I think it's episode 20, maybe 21. Tonight we're getting together to do our next podcast, and speaking of, just go ahead and subscribe to that as you're subscribing to this. Subscribe to iTunes on our podcast, and just go to cv.com and bookmark. Just do everything we do, because we're amazing, and you love us, right? Now, this is a very tight and efficient thriller that actually feels almost like a short that's expanded and would have worked as a short, but it works just fine as a feature. I rented it from Netflix, so I'm not sure where it might be streaming, but I hope that you check it after this because this is an amazing film. It's not a big film. It's a single location, essentially single location horror film with a very small cast. You have a inexperienced park ranger who insists that she wants to be the person to put out flyers on one of the paths around this park that she works at, so her friend can stay in the travel center, so she can flirt with a different park ranger. But unfortunately, this person is she's a little bit out of her element. She's kind of a not there for her job. She's kind of just doing this for the fun of it more than really caring about the job, and it kind of shows through, and everyone's kind of aware of this, so they're kind of questioning the fact she's doing this. Unfortunately, she has to get lost. She ends up on a rock. On that rock is a dead body, and she has to spend the night out there because it's by the time that she's able to get a hold of someone, it's too late for them to come out to find her safely. So she has to spend a night with just whatever she has in her backpack in the cold with this body. The body might have been mauled, it might have been fallen, it might have been other things. There's a guy who's coming around who might have killed that person. So you get a lot of different elements coming through as she tries to survive the night, both her sanity and for the various parts of the elements, both in nature and human, as she goes through this. It's a short film. I think it's 85 minutes when I watched it, and it has essentially her dealing with everything. And I wrote down her name and I can't find my note here, so I'm sorry, but the main woman was fantastic. The sequences themselves are the horror sequences themselves are very thrilling. They're put together very well. I never felt like she was, even though I know if it's still 40 minutes of movie left, I still felt for her and felt something bad can happen. Seems like a type movie where maybe a lake can break and then this thing goes wrong and the water spills and stuff like this. Of course it has to for dramatic purposes, but it doesn't feel forced in that way of, oh, we're just making more dramatic, we're making things worse for her in every way we can. When things go bad for her, it's sometimes something she did because she's inexperienced. So that brings that extra level of attention of wonder if she's doing the right thing. She's wondering if she's doing the right thing, and she's freaking out because they're not getting to her, and she might be in the wrong place. She might be somewhere completely different. And of course, there's the body and the bear. The bear is the thing in the poster that comes in a little later. She forces back. Why would you lead at the bear attack? Because this isn't the Revenant. But I was very happy and pleased with this film. I thought it was fantastically made for probably a tiny budget and only a couple people out in the wilderness. It was tense, it was efficient. I recommend it. Hopefully it'll be streaming somewhere soon. If not, just rent it. But thank you for watching. This is going to be a short review for Short Take. Like, comment, subscribe. See, there's that subscribing again. And go to cv.com, see what everyone else is watching, or go to the Facebook group and join us yourselves and tell us what you're watching. It's not too late to start. We're halfway through, but you can catch up. I believe in you. Look, Tony's 3 years back. He's still in 2016 for these things. So you can do it. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and tell us what you're watching, and we'll be back soon with another review. Bye.